Where's the stream button? Oh, shit. I think we're live already. Okay, we are live. That was quick. YouTube keeps changing how they do things, so bear with me. I don't see a chat or anything right now. We're off to a fine start this evening. If you get in here, please write something in the chat so I know it's working. All right, there we go. Hey, Sonia, good to see you in here. Yeah, I didn't send out an email today. Today was kind of a hectic day, so I didn't get around to much. But we will jump into our fishing report. All right. I haven't even looked at the report yet, so this is going to be brand new for both of us, for all of us at the same time. So we're at windfinder.com. You know, I just realized the wrong chat is up here in the corner. Let me see if I can fix that. And what is going on today? It's just one of those days. All right, it seems to be working now. Hey, Kevin, Michael, Bobby, Bradley, Chad, 2 Chads. What's up, everybody? Good to see you in here. Let's check out the weather report because I wanted to do some fishing tomorrow. I actually wanted to live stream today from my boat and do some live stream fishing, but some things came up and I just wasn't able to get around to it. So let's see. Today is 9/10. All right, today is September 10th. Looks like Central Florida is a little windy right now. All right, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. You know what's weird? It looks windy for most of Florida this weekend. But if you look at the Florida Keys specific forecast, and I like to use this one right here. This is Molasses Reef. I also like to look at Carey's Fort, which is this one up here. That's our Carey's Fort. So depending if I plan on fishing North Key Largo, I'll use this one, or if I just plan on running south, Tavernier, Islamorada area, I will use the Molasses one. I've actually never used the Alligator Reef Light forecast, so I'm not sure how accurate it is. But in real time, they're accurate. I've gone out to these beacons and looked at them, and they're basically just reporting real-time statistics. So let's take a look at the forecast. Yeah, down in the Keys, it looks good. We have Friday, when it's blue, purples and blues like this, that's great. So I think we're fixing for a decent fishing weekend. Tomorrow, here you can see 0 to 1 knots of wind, sunny. Ooh, tomorrow looks like a good day to be on the water. If you're not working tomorrow, try to get on the boat. Then the wind picks up a little bit, but not really. 7 knots. It's pretty nice. Maybe a little rain on Friday. Saturday morning looks good. Then we have a lot of rain and some wind picking up later in the day. How does Sunday look? Yeah, Sunday looks pretty good too. So if you're down in the Keys, this weekend is fixing to be a good weekend of fishing. And what I'm going to be fishing for, what am I going to be fishing for this weekend? Let's see, September. What is biting? I know we still have the mahi running pretty good. I haven't heard of any wahoo or kingfish really being caught, but hopefully soon, maybe next month, they're going to start showing up. So I'll probably, I don't know, I might do some patch reef fishing or something this weekend because I want to live stream from the Starlink. So if you're around, keep an eye out on your notifications. if I go live, you should get the notifications on YouTube if you have notifications turned on. If you don't, how would you do that? You go to YouTube, then I would click authorities give, oh my God, okay. Rough news today. If anyone's been watching the news today, rough day. What am I looking for again? Oh yeah, if you go to my channel, there should be like a bell notification somewhere here. And if you click on that, you should get an update if I go live this weekend. I'm gonna have this Starlink set up on my boat and we'll try to do some live fishing. Fingers crossed that the signals are decent and we'll have a smooth streaming experience. Should be a good one. You can watch me fish in live time. Might be funny. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Say hi to everyone. 3 Chads. Wow, we got 3 Chads in the chat. Chad Wagner, Chad Kennedy, and Chad Thiesfeld. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Antonio, shout out. Oh, you just got a 35 foot sea hunt or sea hunter. Wait, 35 SH. 35 SH. What is that? 35 SH boat. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. I'm guessing either a sea hunt or a sea hunter. I don't know if sea hunt. Do they even make a 35? Oh, they do make a 35. Oh, wait, no, that's a sea hunter. Okay, yeah, a sea hunter. I'm guessing you got a sea hunter. Oh, man. Jeez, these boats are expensive. A 2020 Sea Hunter 35 tournament. Almost $400,000. And if you finance that, probably going to come out to about $500,000. Woo, baby! Plus insurance. I like this one though. It's got a second station. For me, that's a must. It needs a second station. Huh? Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. How's everybody doing? What's the fishing reports? What's on your guys' mind? What y'all up to? We're gonna wing this live stream a little bit. This will be a chill live stream. I didn't really have time to prepare for it, so I don't really have anything too exciting other than hanging out with you guys. So we'll be doing that. I have not much to cover other than, well, I've been working very hard. Okay, I got a story. Actually, do I want to tell that story? Screw it, doesn't matter. So I went, where are we going? 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. It feels like yesterday because this was at 2 days ago at night. So it actually went into yesterday. But we were like here, North Key Largo. There's a wreck out here in about 180 feet of water. It's like a wreck. It's like a wreck rubble, and the Cubera snapper are there. And I tried to do some Cubera fishing for the first time, and we hooked up on a real nice one. Some other things happened. I don't want to spill it too much because we got a video coming out, but I ended up having some engine issues. So we had to do this 20, it was like a 28-mile run from here, from like here to here, back home, having fuel issues. And I thought for sure we weren't going to make it. So yesterday I spent all day working on the boat. What happened was I got water in my fuel tank because we had a big rain come through and my gas cans were in the bed of my truck, but I had parked them like where they were in the rain and I didn't realize it. And it rained so hard on all my gas cans that some of them filled up with water. And I should have checked. I didn't even think about it. I filled up my boat and I put a ton of water into my boat. So that's how that happened. Luckily, water in the fuel tank, easy fix. I opened up my fuel tank. I sucked out all the water with my fuel pump that I built a few videos like a year ago. And then I put all new filters on and she runs great again. So easy fix, but just annoying that had to happen. So that's my Cubera fishing story. And we got back pretty late at night, but it was all good. That was a fun time. All right. Commercials on, George. Do I have commercials on? You know what I might have commercials on? I just clicked the go live button, so it's not my normal live stream setup. Oh yeah, it looks like there's no way to turn commercials off. There, I just said stop ads, but it's going to try to resume ads in 10 minutes. Oh, YouTube just wants to dump the ads. All right, well, I just got to keep pushing the pause button every 10 minutes. I'll try my best. Bradley, what's up? Gamer Tech, what's up? Oh, I'm really thirsty right now. Wow, I need a water. Was down in June in Kajoki to fish, but the waves just weren't allowing it. Hopefully be back down next year to try again. Chad, sorry to hear that. Did you try some mangrove fishing while you were down there? No duck hunting video? No, not. I just don't have time to go hunting this year. I'm going to try to get a deer hunt in maybe in a couple weeks. But other than that, it's been very busy. Sonia, did I get Elliot's gift? Oh, well, Sonia, I do have a package here. I don't know what's in it, but something tells me it's something for Elliot. So we'll open this bad boy up. If you guys ever want to send me some fan mail, my address is in the video description below and I will open it up on live stream. I think I have another package at the post office, but I didn't have time to grab it today. So I'll be opening the other package next Wednesday. Time to get a real boat. Yeah, baby. I'm working on it. Brand new, shiny, overpriced, not built as good as yours, real kind of boat. I know. That's funny that you say that. Honestly, I don't even want to buy a new boat. When I say I'm going to get a new boat, I'm going to get a used boat. Okay? I'm not going to buy a new boat. The way they build boats these days is so ridiculous. They're covered in rust after like the first year. My buddy just bought a brand new boat. I'm not even kidding. His boat is like maybe 8 months old and it's got more rust on it than my boat that's from 2004. So I don't know what they're doing these days, but the steel ain't what it used to be. Even on the nicer boats. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They use less fiberglass and they use worse steel. And I don't know if that's the boat manufacturers trying to save money or if that's just the materials these days just isn't as good. I don't know. Corey, what's up? Good to see you in here. My new boat should be a CV32 with twins. Whew. Hey, that sounds like a nice boat. Let's, so I've been on Boat Trader. Would you say a 32 CV with twins? Hmm. Damn, that is a good looking boat. $185,000. Saki Toomey, join the Captain's Club. Welcome to the club, Saki. I love Saki. How? Okay. 2017. What is? Brandon Kerr, join the Captain's Club. What up? Oh, wait. I'm like, why is everyone joining all of a sudden? Corey sent 5 South Florida Fish Channel gift memberships. Thank you, Corey, for that. I just saw that. I'm like, why is everyone all of a sudden joining the Captain's Club? What boat am I looking into? I'm looking. I'm just looking. I'm looking. I don't know. I'll take. I mean, this CV. Jim Hayes, welcome to the Captain's Club, and everyone else that just joined. And give a big shout out to Corey for handing out them Captain's memberships. Am I able to log into my Boat Trader account? Yeah, let me log into it. 1 second. Log in. Boat Trader. How does it not know my Boat Trader login? Here, continue with Google. 1 second. Alright, I am logged into Boat Trader. Do you guys prefer Boat Trader or do you like Facebook Marketplace? Okay, here we go. Let's find some boats for sale. What should our search criteria be? Condition, all. Location, let's do 500 miles from 33037, which is Key Largo. Length of boat, let's make it max 32 and minimum 26. And let's make the max price, let's do $110,000. What, you think I'm made out of money? All right, calculate. Wait, where's the search button? Save search. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, 0 listings found. What? Oh wait. Okay, I'm an idiot. Year. Oh god. I put the length of the boat for the year. Okay, no wonder. Okay, minimum length 26 to 32. Let's see what we got. All right, 2 criteria that I have is 2 engines and a tower. A second station. Unless it's a really, really, really good price, like $20,000, $30,000, then I will put a custom tower on the boat and probably even put new engines on the boat. Like I would buy a hull. Like if it's a really stable, nice hull, I'll just buy the hull, put new engines on it, put a custom tower on it, new electronics, boom, call it a day. It's basically a new boat. I actually think that's better than a new boat. A lot of pontoon boats on here. Real time, what's up? Bobby, what's up? Antonio, marketplace is a way better price-wise. Matthew says, well, whoa, we looking at boats? You know, I'm looking. Alvin says, ask Elon Musk to build me a nice boat. Ayo. Free Range Human says CV makes an awesome boat. Yeah. Devin says, I thought you had a boat deal in the works. You know, I did have a boat deal in the works, and we just couldn't come to a good agreement. The discount wasn't enough for the amount of work that they wanted me to do. It almost felt like I was paying money to get a boss. You know, it just wasn't that good. The deal just wasn't there. And I had, who did I have reach out to me? Was it CV? It was a big boat. I think it was Yellowfin. Yeah, Yellowfin reached out to me and they wanted to sponsor me. And they were like, "Oh, we'll give you like $60,000 off of our boat." And I was like, off their 32-foot boat, and I'm like, their 32-foot boat is like 400 something thousand dollars, so it would still be a 300 something $1,000 boat. So I was like, I really appreciate the offer, but it's still not gonna happen. So I'm kind of in the market right now for a maybe like a project boat. I was actually looking at this boat the other day. Actually, yeah, look, I got the heart on it already. This looked like an interesting boat. I've never heard of the company, a Seahawk. I also don't really want to buy a brand or a boat that I have no clue about. But look at how high this bow is out of the water. This boat looks like it would absolutely tank through the waves. Like, pretty solid. If you put a second station on this boat, that would be sick. Actually, a pretty sick boat. Oh, okay. I am not a fan of the tower at all. But other than that, that's a pretty sexy boat right there. Too big for trouts in Atlanta. County Line TV says there's 27-foot fisherman's layout, high gunnel, center console with twin Yamaha 200s and Florence key on marketplace for $30K. Oh, wait, let me find that. What is it called? 27-foot fisherman's. Hold on. Let me look. Let me log into my Facebook real quick. Ugh, what's my Facebook login? Oh, I don't know. Can you look at Facebook Marketplace without being logged in? Let me check. Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace. Okay, we might be able to search it without being logged in. What was it called? Fisherman's 27? 27 fisherman's 27 fisherman's boat. Let's see. Wait, okay, why is it set to California? Come on! 33037. Key Largo, let's go. Radius, we'll make it 250 miles. Let's go. What? Didn't update it. Oh my God. 33037. Oh, this is so dumb. Come on. Is this... I can't even look at boats without being signed in. This is ridiculous. Facebook, come on. Okay, I don't know my login. Actually, I could probably get the login off my phone. 1 second. Facebook. All right, hold on. I'm going to have to hide my screen while I do this. Let's see if this login works. Hi. I have something really exciting in the works, by the way. You guys are going to actually be impressed by me. But it's probably going to take me 2 to 3 months till it's in full fruition. So don't hold your breath. We have sent you a text message to verify that this is you trying to log in. Okay, there it is. All right, log in. Let's go. Let's go. Facebook Marketplace. Come on, let's go. I want to look at some boats. Trust this device. Yes, I trust it. All right, here we go. Is this the boat you were talking about? The Open Fisherman 26 foot? I don't think so, right? You said it was a 27-foot boat. Yeah, this boat's only got one engine. Okay, yeah, no, that's not it. 27 fisherman boat. Why can't I find it? Here's a Conch 27. Oh, I would love that. I would love this boat. $210,000. That's a good looking boat. It's only got one engine though. I would rather have two. Where's the tequila? I think I'm taking a break from tequila for a while. I got too much stuff going on right now, so I'm kind of taking a step back till I get a bunch of stuff done. Jupiter boats make a nice boat. Release makes a 26-foot panga. Yeah. The pangas. I don't know. I'm not a huge panga. I fished on a couple pangas. They're a little too narrow for me. Joyce, it's in Kentucky. The one you're talking about? The boat, the fisherman. It's a Cobia 274. Wait, let me look at that. Cobia 274. You know, they're not really my style of boat, the Cobias. I think they're great boats, just not. It doesn't yell my name when I look at it. I feel like boat styles also like come with personalities. Alvin Woodside, welcome to the Captain's Club. Have a brewski and you shall find that boat. look in Detroit for a cheaper boat, and it's a freshwater lifeboat. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to increase my radius to 500 miles. Oh, I wish I could increase the radius even more than that. Huh. How about I make my location Jacksonville, Florida. Radius 500. You know what? Let's make it Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia. That cuts off the bottom of Florida. What is halfway between Atlanta and Georgia? What's a city like right in this area? That way I can circumference all of Florida and all of this area. Or, you know what? Let's just do what you said. Let's go straight to Detroit. Screw it. Detroit, Michigan. There we go. Let's do it. Yep. We're going to get ourselves a freshwater boat. Boat. Search boat. Am I not able to search by like boat size and all that? Category vehicles. Is there a boat category in here? Oh, here we go. Shop by category. Let's shop by boats. Maximum price. Let's make it 110,000. Okay, here we go. Now we're officially boat shopping in the north. Is there no way? Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. A boat style. Let's see if we can model make. Do we? Oh, okay. This is not working. Wish there was a length type. This isn't exactly. What if I search by fishing boat? Fishing boat. The Kobe in Kentucky. I might go get it. I'm not sure which one you were talking about. Lake Park, Florida. Gainesville. Oh, Gainesville. That's probably a good one. Lake Park. Norman Walker. Good to see you in here. Kevin Michael says, it is common for an 18-foot bay boat in patch reefs, also the deep drop locations. Free range human, owned a Cobia 265, rode really nice, cut through the waves. Yeah, I've been on a Cobia. I think they're nice boats and they handle well. Do they have radon boats on the East Coast? Radon boat. Well, let me see what that is. Radon boat. Did I spell that right? Radon boat. Yeah. No, I don't see any. Not in here, at least. Maybe. An Andros tarpon. Never heard of this. It's like a, okay, that almost kind of looks like a panga, actually. Is this a panga style boat? Oh, why do my eyes hurt so much? I feel like my computer screen is burning my retinas right now. Barely think straight. I've been looking at boats for like an hour a day for the last week. It's kind of like overwhelming. And like the boats are either, every time I find a boat I really like, too they're just out of my budget, and the boats in my budget are just, the Rambo 27. It's an interesting looking boat. Holy smokes, what is that? What? That looks like a spaceship. The pictures are terrible. They're super blurry. The throttle on the right like that kind of reminds me of my old Bayliner. I like how the Simrad system is on the left. Oh, probably for the passenger. Bat ass. It's an interesting looking boat. Isn't the Rambo 27 what deer meat for dinner he did and fishes out of? I don't know. He was on a cat, wasn't he? The last time I fished with deer meat, he was on some kind of cat. Colton said, currently watching your new episode and this at the same time. Dennis is wearing a shirt of the company that you work for. Hope I can convince you to come on a 60-hour tuna trip with me. That's sick. 60 hours, holy smokes. Almost 3 days. Damn, it's a long trip. What company is that? Okay, he sold that boat. The Sportsman 262 Open. Let me look at it. That might be too small for me though. Sportsman 262 Open. Let's see. Sportsman. I can already tell that it's not. Hey, this one's for sale in Islamorada. That's right down the road for me for $73,000. Sportsman 227. Oh, wait. No, it's not even the boat we're trying to look at. Okay, this is the one though. 262 center console Sportsman. I can already tell just by looking at it, it's not my style of boat, and I'll tell you why. it has too much going on. Look at these seats. These are like Cadillac seats in it. Look at the tower. Thick, heavy T-top with really thick, heavy things on it. No dive bracket. See that thing poking out there? That's a seat, front bench seating. My least favorite thing ever invented. So let's take some more. I mean, the fact that it has a second station is pretty cool. It even has a side door. That's so funny for a 26-foot boat. Ooh, 2 Yamahas. That's nice. It's got a door on both sides. What? Oh, it's got a door on both sides. Front facing rod holders. That's kind of cool. I like that. This is the part about the boat that I don't like. These seats basically destroy the front of your boat. Now you have 0 fishing space in the front of the boat. And I don't have a family, so I don't need anybody to be comfortable on my boat. When we're on my boat, we're standing. Front live well. I don't like the front live wells. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice boat. It's a lot. It's just like a lot. There's a lot of things that can break, a lot of things that can get scratched. Really thick gunnels. I mean, that's like twice as thick as my gunnels. Miami Megan Sons.
By way of contribution, tequila, rum, sake, cold beer, even iced tea. If you like, cheers to that future Cubera catch.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, $50 donation. Hey, big shout out to Miami Megan's Sons on the reef just doing things. Wait, you have a YouTube channel, right? Go to channel. Let me check it out. Oh, yeah. I remember. I checked out your channel last time on here. You had the diving at a local bridge in Florida video. Nice. Thanks for that donation, man. K. Jewel says, "We're your family now. Take us." That's true. $19.97 Mako 29.3 10-foot beam. I wish you guys could post links in here so I could just find that. Tequila, rum, sake, a cold beer, and iced tea. I'm gonna get a drink now. I'm thirsty. Oh, okay. I don't know how to find these boats that you guys are telling me to go look at. The sportsman boat. Yeah. It's just, I mean, the boat is nice, but the problem is you're paying $200,000 for a 26-foot boat. That's yeah, it's I just can't. I would rather buy like a really nice hull for 40 grand of like a 30-foot boat, finance 2 brand new engines on it, put like another 20 grand into electronics and call it a day. And then you got a boat for half the price and it's, 5 feet bigger, 4 or 5 feet bigger. But there's ups and downs to all decisions, you know. Watch me end up just buying a brand new boat and doing everything that I said I wasn't going to do. That could happen too. I'm Look, here's a Key Largo. I thought Key Largo stopped making boats. I didn't know Key Largo still made boats. Wait a second, because I have a Key Largo. Wait, Key Largo boat manufacturer. They still make boats. I did not know that. The biggest boat that they make now is a 26. Not a fan at all. Can we blow up one of these pictures? I'll tell you exactly why I don't like this. Same reason with the Sportsman. I'm going to show you guys something right now which I consider kind of a marketing, not a it's not a scam, but it's a what a terrible website. Key Largo Boats. Terrible website. I can't even look at the images. This is dumb. I want to show you guys something. Can I open this image? Copy image. Okay, here we go. Copy image address. Let's go directly to that image. Let's see if it's any bigger. Oh my God, these people. Who did they hire to make their website? All right. So this is they call this the 26, right? So you think, ooh, 26, that's a pretty big boat. But look how little space you have in this boat. I mean, I've seen 20-foot boats with more space than this. And that's because you have like 4 feet in the back that's unusable space that they consider part of the size of the boat. I can't stand that. Look, you have no room from your helm to the back of the boat. There's nowhere to fight a fish. It's terrible design. You're basically standing at the wheel fighting a fish. What they should have done is they should have brought this all the way to the back so you have an extra 4 feet and then put the engines on the back of the boat. And then you would have had a real 26-foot boat. Not a 22-foot boat that they call a 26-foot boat. And then you have a real 26-foot boat, and then you put a dive bracket on the back of that. Now you got like a 28-foot boat without spending any more money. And it'll have just about the same fuel efficiency, but way more real estate. I think they should do that to every boat. But that's it. See, they do it on the Sportsman too. See, they call this a 26-foot boat, but pretty much from here to the back is unusable space. You got about 3 feet of unusable space, where they could have just brought the back of the boat here. It would have given you 3 more feet in the back of the boat, stuck the engines on the back, and you would have way more real estate on the boat. You would actually be able to comfortably move around the back of the boat. But because they do it this way, what do they call this? Euro transoms? Because they do this, you are stuck. If you fish a lot, like you fish multiple times a week, It will drive you nuts. Let me find a picture of it. There's barely enough room here to squeeze behind the helm and the transom. So if you got 2 people or 3 people trying to fight fish, it's a nightmare. Like right here. I don't know. That's just a me personal thing though. It drives me nuts. Look, they even have a chair or something here. That even more stuff in the way. Oh, I'm hating right now because I don't have a boat. Actually, I do have a boat, but I'm looking at new boats. Jason says, I just had the coolest commercial interrupt my stream. That's funny. There's a 2000 CV repowered 32 foot for 120K. That's interesting. Finn Smoke says, just get a contender. I've been thinking about that. I've had a lot of my friends tell me to just get a contender. They're like, you want the cleanest, easiest to use boat, no bells and whistles, nothing that can break, just an easy hole and just go fishing. Just get a contender. Just get an old contender, put new engines on it, and you're good to go. Am I able to search just contender boats? There is a contender that I've been looking at. Let me see if I can find it. Jacksonville, Florida. All right, apply. Contender. Let's see what pops up. Look at this. See this? Now we're talking. $98,000, under 100 grand. You're getting a 27-foot boat with 2023 twin 300s. So basically almost new engines with a second station under 100 grand. With a proven hull design. So the only thing that contenders have an issue with is the way that the fuel tank sits on the stringers was causing a lot of the fuel tanks to erode and get water in them. But it's not the worst fix. You could just put a new fuel tank in, put it in right. I mean, it might cost you 10, 15 grand, but you can get it done really good and you'll never have to worry about it again. I mean, this is kind of like, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Mercuries, but $98,000, that's in my budget. It is a 2004 though, so definitely, you know, it's like mine. It's the same age as my boat. Ooh, look at this. A 31-foot contender for under 100 grand. What is wrong with it? That's the question. Now, it's got 2 Suzuki 300s on the back. 1,150 hours. You know, you might be buying someone's problem. You might just be buying someone's problem. Or it runs great. Who knows? What do you guys think about contenders? I've only fished on a contender like 4 or 5 times, and I didn't hate them, but I also didn't love them. So I don't know. I would like to give them another try. I'd like to spend some time on one. My one buddy has a big contender, and I loved it, but it was also a 39-foot contender. So any 39-foot boat is going to be nice. I'm trying to post this contender 31. Look at this one, Palm City, wet boat. That's the one you're posting? Wait, this is your contender for sale? I'm trying to post this contender 31. Wait, let me go back to it. This one? Wait, this one's in Palm City. Is this your contender? Come on, man, sell me your boat. It's got a Vero Beach number on it. 772, baby. Sick Suki 750. Landon Huffman, what up, dog? Good to see you in the chat. Colton, serious about the 60-hour? All I got is fly, drive to Texas, and get you one free of charge. Colton, if you're on Instagram, hit me up at Heiko Winkler. It's my Instagram. I'll post it in the chat. That's the easiest way to reach me. This is your buddy's contender? You should hit me up about it. I do like it. 2002. Holy smokes, what kind of screen is that? That's a massive screen. It's got outriggers. It's got outriggers, a second station. Three batteries. Second station control. Oh, it's got a cup holder on the tower. Now we're talking. $1,150 hours on the Suzuki's. Dylan Griffin. Why does that sound so familiar? Wait, I have 59 friends in common with this guy. Wait, I think I know this guy. Hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Nah, maybe not. Dun, 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 Okay. All right. No trailer? Aw. Okay, so I'd have to buy a trailer too. Dave Cook, yes. I was going to live stream today, but from my boat, but I had some things come up. But I might be doing a live stream tomorrow. So if anybody's got some free time tomorrow, keep an eye out for a going live notification. I'm gonna try to set up my Starlink tomorrow on the boat and do some live streaming from the boat. So I hope to see you guys there for that. And yeah, I'm probably gonna. The Dusky has the best front end that is under $50,000. Dusky. I've heard good things about Duskies. My buddy has a Dusky. Let me see if I can find a Dusky near me. Dusky boat. Oh, here we go. Let's look at some Duskies. Dusky. I'm looking 26-foot minimum. Ideally like 27, 29. 29 would be like ideally the size boat I'm looking for. What about this one? 25.5 feet. Dusky. Come on, find me the perfect Dusky. They call this Dusky the big deck energy. That's hilarious. Big deck energy, boys. That's hilarious. Oh, it's an inboard. 20. All these Duskies are kind of small. Here's a 27-foot one. That's a little bit bigger. Hey, the prices are good though. 40 grand. It's got front deck. It's got front bow seats. Oh, I can't stand those. That's it. This is a decent looking boat though. Where we at here? Where we at? Here we go. Oh, never mind. Here's another 26-foot Dusky. Kind of scary when the first image is just the engine. Oh yeah, yeah. Did they not make 29-foot Duskies? Here we go, another 31 contender. Wow, a 2 Verado 400Rs? Damn. 79 grand. That's a lot of boat for 79 grand. Does it come with the trailer? It's a nice trailer too. It doesn't say if it comes with a trailer or not. Probably not. Uh-oh. Look at this. There's a rope tied on the bow cleat to the T-top. That's not a good sign. That means that this T-top probably isn't really connected to the boat, which actually could be a good thing because I would put a different tower on this boat anyways with a second station. So I would replace the tower anyways. The Verado 400Rs are a little scary though, because I know that the Verados kind of have some issues. Garmin units, those look good. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you can see the rope. There, so there's definitely something wrong with the tower of the boat. But if you think about it, if you took the tower off of this boat, that's a sexy boat. I mean, look at it. Aggressive cut. 31 feet. Oh, phew. For 79 grand. And then for 15 grand, you get to put a second tower on it, or a new tower on it. Probably another 3 grand for second station controls. Boom, boom, you're set up, ready to go. Another couple grand for electronics up there. You could probably put about 25 grand into this boat and make it really nice. So then let's see, 80 grand plus 25. So like $105,000 and you might have a pretty sexy boat. Hey, Corey, thank you for the donation. What size is my boat now? It's originally a 236. So 23.5 foot Key Largo. Let me see if I can find it. 236 cc Key Largo boat. Images. Yeah, this is my boat right here. These links aren't working. Actually, wait, I can just show you guys on my, hold on, let me pull it up. Okay, wait, I gotta save this, save. What am I doing again? Oh, yeah, let me find my boat. I'm gonna show you guys my listing. I actually have a listing on Facebook for my boat, but I think it expired. Yeah, here we go, my listings. Here we go. So this is currently my boat for sale. You know what? Of all the boats that we've looked at, look how sexy my boat is. Look how clean it is. Second station, live well, so many rod holders. Look how sexy that dive platform, a 2023 engine. it's a sexy boat, and all I'm asking is 39 grand for it. But I currently don't have it listed. Oh wow, I took a dirty picture of the center. It's much cleaner than that. Yeah, so that's my boat. I love my boat. It's hard to buy something that I don't like more than my boat. It is kind of a nice boat. Yes, I do like my boat. I mean, I just Chad says just repower my boat. The thing is that my transom is not built for 2 engines. And I need 2 engines because I'm going to start running Bimini and Tortuga trips. And I would just feel so much better with 2 engines. Two engines would be the way to go, I think. It is a solid boat. The Andros Tarpon 26. That boat kind of reminds me of a Panga almost. But it's too much of an inshore boat. I plan on doing big offshore stuff. Alejandro, what's up? Good to see you in the chat. The Key West Blue Waters are nice boats. Let me look at that. Key West Blue Water. Euro transoms. Front seating. I like this sleek cut right here. That looks pretty sexy. I like a boat that looks sexy. That's a big thing for me. I don't like a bubbly boat. I like an aggressive cut. Does this coconut water have tequila in it? No, it doesn't. The Blue Water 2850. There we go. There's even one for sale here in Isla Morada. Only one picture? Come on. How are they going to do us like that? We want to look at pictures. One picture? That's not enough. Oh, man, we've been getting the orders coming in. Let me check on who's putting some orders in here. Hey, the Boat Daddy mug. Nice. Oh, wow. I see where all the orders are coming from. That's funny. 20, 53, 6, 70 bucks. How do I change this? You know, I wasn't planning on chasing our goal today. I haven't even mentioned it yet, but the goal for this live stream is 300 bucks. We're currently at 70 bucks out of 300. And if we hit our goal, I'll do a couple of gift card giveaways at the end of the live stream. Oh, we just had another sale come in. More Boat Daddy mugs. There must be a Boat Daddy party going on down in Vero Beach from the looks of it. Wait, that brings us, that's 85. But if we do hit that goal, we will do a little gift card giveaway here. We'll do 2 gift cards. We'll give away $50, 2 $25 gift cards. If you place an order on southfloridafishingchannel.com in the next like 10-15 minutes here. Otherwise, I might get back to work. I got some videos to edit tomorrow. I'm trying to have a video posted, and it's just been a little crazy. Landshark has a blue water boat. What's up, Mike? Good to see you in here. We're just messing around looking at boats right now. That's the key there. You know what's funny? The second I look at my own boat, I realize I have the sexiest boat that I looked at yet today. If I could change one thing about my boat, I would get rid of these front... I don't know. I'd probably get rid of these front seats. And that's it. I think that's the only thing I would change about my boat. The problem with my boat is there's no floor storage, right? So if you got rid of the front seats, where do you put the life jackets? Because I got all my life jackets in these front seats. Like, I would rather have no benches here, but hatches in the floor that I could put all the life jackets in, and then have all this open room up here. And if I'm doing long trips, I would just put a couple of beanie bags. A bean bag is this most comfortable way to sit on a boat. It's more comfortable than any seat in the boat. It's even more comfortable than the captain's chair. If you've ever been on a long boat ride, if you sit yourself down in a beanie bag, it's heaven. It is, oh, so good. You just like morph into it, and the rocking of the waves just puts you right to sleep. So what's even the point of all this seating area if the beanbag is the most comfortable seat? The beanie baggy. The conch boats are pretty good. Yes. The conch boats. I actually had one surveyed about 6 months ago, and I was going to buy it if the surveyor came back and was like, yo, buy this boat. It's sick. It's good. But he came back and he was like, oh, the boat is pretty beat up. The engines look like they hadn't been ran in over a year. And it was like a big what if. So I just didn't go with it. So should have I bought it? I don't know. I kind of wish I would have, but Mike says Hydrosports. Let's see. Let's take a look at a Hydrosport. Hydra Sport boat. Hydra Sports. All right, let's look at their 28-foot boat. Oh, they make a 29. $85,000 for a 30-foot boat. That's actually not a bad deal. It's a 2008.
Introducing the Hydra Sports 2900 Vector Center console.
They made a whole video just for this one boat sale. That's funny. Hey, that looks... I know where they're at. Wait, where's this boat? Hey, this is my backyard. This boat is literally for sale in my backyard. That's Rodriguez Key right there, I think. Right there. Well, if there's no major problems with this boat, that's a pretty good bang for your buck. $85,000 for a 30-foot boat with 2 Yamahas. Clearly, you can tell this boat's pretty beat up. You can see this, all this paint is peeling, chipping. Something's wrong with that paint. But it just looks like cosmetic stuff. Huh. Not a bad looking boat. It has the front seats, which, you know. This boat is definitely beat up. Look, there's rust all over the engine. The paint is all chafed away. What is this even a picture of? I don't understand this picture. Well, I guess for $85,000, you really can't be picking and choosing, you know. Oh, the cushions. Hey, at least the bilge looks like it's got easy access. A lot of room in there. Mitchell says, my wife originally complained about our boat not having enough seats until we got beanbags, and now for our next boat, we don't have to have all those dumb seats. That's how I feel about seats on a boat. If you're sitting on a seat in a boat in any kind of weather, or you're even going on a lake and you hit another boat's wake, if you're sitting in a seat, it like breaks your spine. Like you take your whole body, your spine takes the whole impact of the boat into your body. Doesn't matter what seat you're sitting on. Unless you're on like one of those really nice captain's chairs. So the way I see it is boats shouldn't really have seats. If you really want to sit, bring a beanbag. It's impact resistant, it's comfortable, and if it's you and your buddy fishing, you don't need beanbags. If you're taking the family out, throw the beanbags on the boat. Easy peasy. I can't tell you how many times I stub my toes on seats on a boat. Every time. Charleston, South Carolina. Is the conch boat in Charleston, South Carolina still for sale up there? Oh my gosh. More Boat Daddy mug sales. What is that? 32, 40, 40. Hey, we are currently at $125. Hey, I was not planning on going on this, on achieving this goal. That's why I made it $300. Here we are. I'm just looking at boats. I'm entertaining myself. Wait, I wanted to look. South Carolina. Wait. South Carolina conch boat for sale. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that's my dream boat right there. That's it. That's my dream boat right there. I would put a second station on that boat and I would be done. I would never need another boat for the rest of my life. The Conch 30. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's it. That's the spot. Oh, okay. I have to relax. I have to just take a breath. It's in Stuart, Florida. That's right up the road for me. All right, let's just look at pictures of the boat that I'm not gonna have. The only problem is this tower looks like in order to put a second station on it, you're gonna need an entire new tower. But yeah, it is what it is. It's got the sea deck. It's got the Hooker electric pumps, fancy. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh, the wiring. The wiring is so good. Look at that. Oh. Jeez. Oh, it's so clean. It's so clean. Whoever wired this boat. Oh. It's got Mercuries on it. Well, I mean, that's a sexy boat. I've never been on a conch, but everyone I've talked to says it's like a really nice ride. A dry, nice ride. Just eats the waves, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, the price hurts. Why is the Conch 30 sitting so far in the water? It is kind of sitting far in the water, isn't it? Look at that. Can we zoom in on that? I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. I can't. I'm not sure. The Onslow Bay in Charleston. I don't know how to find these boats. Is there not a search button on this website? Ugh. Search. Ugh, that's so dumb. There's no search button on here. I can't search like Onslaught. I don't know. Blue Water as a seakeeper. The Blue Water boats. Are they Key West Blue Water boats, or is it just the Blue Water? Here we go. Blue Water sports fishing boats. There's one thing I don't like about it, and this is a personal preference thing, and it has nothing to do about the boat. It has nothing to do about the performance of the boat, but it doesn't have an aggressive cut, which I just can't stand the looks of boats without aggressive cuts. Like, look, they rounded the bow, then they round out these gunnels. Like, all right, imagine you took the top, what do they call it? There's a word for it. It's like the top of the mold, like the gunnels and the whatever, like the top. See, look, this boat has a bit of it has an aggressive cut. Nice, boom, boom. That's aggressive. And then they put this bubble on top. Oh, yeah. I'm a little picky when it comes to how my boats look. Look, even the back of the boat, they bubbled out. Why would they do that? You just made a sexy boat look like a toy boat. Are there more pictures? Maybe I'm just being too harsh on it. Maybe it's just a bad angle of it. Sometimes that happens. I mean, the bow of the boat looks. I like that. That open floor deck. Yeah, I like that. Oh, a lot of storage. Lots of floor storage. Simple, clean seats. The cap. That's what it's called. The cap of the boat. Land Shark. Oh, is this Land Shark's boat? Me personally, I would get rid of this bench back here, but I guess it does fold down and you can take the tops off, so it's okay. You can hide it, which is fine. That's okay. Nah, I do like the layout of this boat. I would just put a different cap on it. I wonder if they could make me a custom cap that's more of an aggressive cut. Here you can see the cap here. You see how it's rounded right there? And this rounded, and this goes into like a rounded into another round. Oh, it's got the Seakeeper trim tabs. I heard those are real nice. Now the only thing this boat's missing is a second station. You put a second station on this boat and you put an aggressive cap on it, I would be sold on this boat. I would want it. Hey, another order. $40. OG camo. All my orders are 47. $170. You can pull big fish in easier with the rounded cap. I believe you. I believe you on that. Chris, what's up? Ryan Ronaldo says contender 48. FLIBS is coming. FLIBS is coming up. Not sure what that is. FLIBS. FLIBS. Oh, Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. Ah, duh. I go to that every year. The Onslow Bay 33 Tournament Edition. 33 is a little too big for me. Like, I'm looking for like 29, 30 foot. Ugh, what the heck is this? Ooh, what the heck? It's not what I was trying to do. All right. Oh yeah, that's a sexy boat. That is a very sexy boat. But that is a big boat. That is a big, big boat. What's the next? Do they have like a 29? Onslow Bay, they have a 27. Do they have a 30? Wait, they do have a 29. Ooh, look at it. Look at that. Where can I look at their boats? Here we go. Oh no, they don't. They have a 27 or a 33. That 27 actually looks pretty decent. It drafts 24 inches. That's kind of that's a pretty heavy draft. That's a lot of draft for a 27-foot boat. Oh, that is a sexy boat though. Look at that. Look at that flare. Oh, that is sexy. Yeah, no, I like that boat. I like this boat. My eyes hurt really bad for some reason. I think from looking at a computer screen. Oh man, these Onslow Bay boats are kind of expensive. Yoinks. Zoinkies. This one's used and still almost $200,000. Yikes. Oy, 2017 and it's still expensive boat, but I would say to me, that's a sexy boat right there. I would get rid of them seats in the front though. Oh, and the seats are beat up. Man, even a boat this beat up is still almost 200 grand. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah. It's still a nice boat though. Check out regulator boats, yeah. Chris, which one? Very comparable to contenders, just not the price. Are you talking about the regulators? Man, I just got it. Well, I'm going to do some more research on boat buying, and I'm going to prepare the boat, and hopefully if I get everything done tonight and tomorrow morning, I'll be doing a live stream from the boat fishing, live stream fishing tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you miss the fishing live stream, I am going to take the live stream and see if my editor can create some kind of video from the live stream. It just depends. It depends on the quality of content from the live stream. So we'll see how it turns out. But thank you guys for tuning in. And I'm about to step out here. My eyes really hurt for some reason. Yeah, Nadav says, rest in peace, Charlie. That was terrible. I saw that right before the live stream started. I saw the video of Charlie getting shot, and that is absolutely terrible. It made me sick. Rest in peace. But I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Well, I'm definitely going to post something tomorrow. So we'll see what we get going. And I'll catch you guys next Wednesday on the live stream. What Bill just came in with a comment. Have you tried getting a boat builder sponsor who spots you a new boat every so often? Then all you need is gas and oil. You know, I've never actively went out and tried to get a boat builder sponsor, but I am totally open to it. Maybe I'll reach out to a couple people. Everyone, like I had Yellowfin reach out to me, and I had, who was the other company that reached out to me? There was a couple of boat companies, and like they offered me some deals, but it just wasn't it's not a feasible deal quite yet. They offered me a very nice discount, but their boats are so expensive that the discount didn't put much of a dent into the price. But we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated, of course, and catch y'all in the next one. Good night, y'all.